responsible to get mental health. You're responsible to get sobriety or, get help if you need it. Reach out. But you're not going to find that shit on TikTok.
Well, no. And, she just needs, she needs to do some soul searching.
And I'm
There's
so
things, like
sorry
I
for
said, you've been
Casper,
in.
man. Casper broke my heart too, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's a lot of stuff that was done to her as well. And man, that's her trauma. But Jenna don't want to bring up her trauma. Nobody bring hers up. But I'm sorry down there, Casper, if you're still in the chat. Oh, there you are. But I am so sorry that happened to you. Because when I heard it, it did break my heart. I'm not going to talk about your trauma, but I did want to say I'm sorry.
Oh, shoot, really? That sucks, Casper.
I hope Jenna searches
Yeah,
out who was threatening Renee, because her family was being threatened, and she was awake all night, scared to death that someone was going to show up at her house, because
Wow.
she was on with me, telling me about it at the time.
Yeah, that's not okay, man. That's not okay at all.
it would have been fine if they would have just said me, but they were coming for my child.
And when somebody does that, everybody knows that's off limits, but it's
And she
TikTok.
said she didn't know. Well, I have proof she did know.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Well, like I said, there's going to be still some mistruths and stuff like that because she hasn't worked on herself yet. And like I said, yet.
This
I
thing
hope she does.
right here, nobody wants to find out. It opens real quick. And so I'm fine. I'll be fine. I sit up on a hill. As you see me looking, I'm looking at my street. I've got my cameras. I'm not worried. Am I worried when someone crosses that line to my child? Yeah. But, I'll do what I have to for mine. But the fact is that she shouldn't be talking to anybody as extensively as she talked to that person if she didn't know who it was.
And that's the
Because they
thing.
were
How
going
many
under
others?
an account called Desi. Has
Yeah.
anybody heard of that account? Desi.
Anybody know a Desi?
Thanks, because she's saying that it ran off of an account named Desi. And it's like, has anybody freaking heard of this account? Because I've never heard of it.
And when she's seen the name Desi, she should have, got a hold of you and been like, "Do you have an account called Desi?" But she
That's
said the
why
excuse was you're online. Well, then you wait. You don't pull the trigger. You wait
it's
until you make videos.
okay. How are you gonna say that when I was talking to you, the only way that I was contacting you was through IG and TikTok. So there's some things that don't add up.
And
Uh,
somebody just said she
it
didn't
just
take the
does not.
video down of Jody. And if she didn't, I'm not shocked by that. But she just said she did, and she did days ago. And like I said, we're still gonna get miss truths because, like I said, she hasn't done the work.
Well, and she said up here the only thing that I was guilty of, which was providing the information to get posted on Reddit. But it was a week of her sitting in live saying I wanted her boyfriend, which was never the truth. And so, yes, I provided all the text thread to somebody. And I was wrong because I did it out of anger. But in the end, it's actually revealed the lies that she's told on me to be lies. I didn't make fake accounts. JC knows I didn't do the spoof calling ever.
Nope.
These are all things that she's putting out there that is not true.
And I can tell you, I've seen all the truth. I seen it last year, and that's why I was begging her to give Jody, you know, an apology. Because if everybody goes and looks, you're
I knew
gonna
that was
see
gonna
that.
happen.
Yeah, you're gonna see that Jody's taking accountability for what she's done. But woo, Jody has done. I would say it'd be worse
Whoa, whoa,
that
whoa.
she won't take accountability.
I can't do this anymore. You guys are doing the same thing she's doing?
What?
Huh?
No,
What?
I'm not sitting up here bashing her at all. All I'm saying is that what I'm accountable for, what I did is the only thing that I did. I didn't make spoof calls. I didn't make fake texts. None of that stuff happened. And I don't know where she's getting that from. And she's put out a lot of misinformation and spoke on my grandchild.
Hmm.
And anonymous account posted pictures of my grandchild in a coma, and then all of a sudden they're in a live talking about it. That's a little suspicious.
And
But I
then they
did
said
not
it
come on here
wasn't
and claim that
him.
was her. Yeah. And trying to say that I got it off Google. I mean, they crossed a lot of lines, and I stayed quiet for a year.
Yeah. And we told her to stay quiet because her mental health. And that's the same thing we also told Jenna.
Yep.
And Jenna didn't listen. She kept going. She kept going. So
Yep.
Jody, when her mental health got better, she decided to come out with her truth, which is truth. I've seen, like I said, I've seen it firsthand.
I still haven't trashed her. I've just rebutted her words.
Yes.
I'm not going to. I don't, because I do think that she needs to get help. I do think that she could do better. But I'm very concerned about her talking to this person on Instagram, because her life could be taken and she doesn't realize how
No,
scary that is.
fucking text message, Jody.
Yeah, I knew you hadn't spoke to her. Oh, it was
Yeah,
text?
yeah,
Oh, yeah, you didn't even have her number.
yeah,
And if you were on live, how are you making or talking to her
yeah,
on live? You know,
yeah.
that's the other thing. She couldn't get a hold of you because you were on live, but yet, how could you?
She was making videos of my live,
Yeah,
but
but
some
I
it don't
stuff
make
actually
no
didn't make
sense.
changed my
sense.
number because of her. I don't want to be, I just want left alone. I stay over here. I don't go on Adriel's side because I wanted to just be away from it.
Right.
So
And I
I've got
know
people that
that,
sending me
and
videos constantly, and I keep asking them, stop, and they don't, because it does mess with me every time I see a video posted.
And I'm just
I
gonna
just don't
say,
like that anybody thinks that I'm like attacking her or anything like that,
mhm.
because no, I've never said anything that is wrong.
No, no, and I read the
Or
messages, and JC, what you read, she said, "I'm sorry," period, and then the next word was Jody, so you're missing that period,
Oh yeah,
which is not a big deal. But I never said she dated Brandon. I said she pursued. That's the word that, if you read the screenshot, you can see exactly what I said, and she'll
I
twist it,
say
and
it.
then people don't read it, and then they go with that.
and I know that a lot of people have thought different of Jody and everything like that, but she has been dragged. If you would just take a minute to go on her YouTube or whatever and just research and do the information about what happened in between them, if you're not aware, maybe that would give you. Jenna just posted a new video. Well, I hope it was the video apologizing to Renee. Abby, was it? Hold on just a second. And also, Jody, I wish also address again the charge that she said you have, but you do not.
Yeah, she's
Yes,
claiming that I
yes,
have a DV
yes.
charge. I did go to jail for 3 days. I was cleared of that. It was dismissed. It does not exist. I actually had Villain run
It's
a
not a
complete background
conviction.
check on me. There's nothing there. But she keeps running with that. She knows the story because we were friends and I told her what happened that day.
I've also seen the text where Jody did. She tried to be a good friend, and Jenna was so paranoid. She was blaming, just like she did Renee, on text that
Yep, she's
it,
doing it
it
for
wasn't
no
even
3 at the end.
Jody.
It's Snarkersrus without a number behind it on YouTube, guys. In the playlist is Clearing My Name is where they're all at. Um, I want the best for her. I just want my name left out of her mouth. That's all I ask.
Yeah, and I agree. I mean, we all do. I mean, nobody wants to see somebody, mental health fail or fall or spiral, and that wasn't even the point. The point was to, take accountability, which, like I said, it's hard to take accountability for her right now when she don't see her wrongs. She's gonna have to really sit back and reflect and think about those things.
I
Well,
just
and
hope
she
that she's
does.
not saying sorry because she knows that she's not getting support behind this.
Right.
And the thing is like, I mean, she does good with the awareness stuff. She was doing good with the hippie Harley stuff until she gets in her head, and that's where she goes wrong. And unfortunately, that's only something she can fix.
And also gets in too deep with the people that are associated with these people that she does awareness on.
Yeah. Well, when she got involved with Brandon, he was not a good person.
No, he was an alcoholic, and that's, something you should stay away from. I
Yeah,
mean,
he's trying to
Yeah,
better himself, and I wish him all the best as well. I hope that he has success in his recovery as well.
she needs to be careful of who she surrounds herself with.
Absolutely.
that.
Because if she's so if it's that detrimental to her mental health that she's saying that I'm the reason why, Well, that's a problem.
Yeah.
You know, then she needs to go really find someone to talk to about that because nobody else should be put in that position. I
Wait a
didn't.
minute. Jenna posted a video of all the text messages that Renee sent her. The
Oh,
fake
it's
ones
just
or
crap.
the real
Yeah,
They're
ones?
just
I mean, I've
fake.
seen them. That's why when like she was saying all that, reading that
She was
stuff,
just
like,
on. It's fake.
yeah, it's nothing. It was Renee just reaching out, trying to be helpful.
But the one, I hope it's, she said she was taking down the video that was fake and that Desi video that wasn't Renee. So I don't know
And
if
Renee
that.
will tell you when Renee would ask me a question about her that I didn't have a definite answer, I would just say, I don't want to speak on that. I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I won't because I can't speak on something that I'm not aware of.
Right.
Um,
I don't
but,
even know how to recap this.
right.
Someone's asking for a recap. How the hell do you recap this? I don't even know how to do
Oh,
that.
Ams, I
All right,
don't
I'm
We'll
even
going to get off
recap
here.
it
know.
My
later.
son's leaving for vacation and I want to spend some time with him. But
Okay.
so thank you guys for your support in the bottom. I just hope in the future you guys go off receipts and not just people's words.
Exactly.
So
Well,
thank
Jody,
Thanks
you,
for
have
Renee.
fun.
Thank
coming
you,
in.
JC. And thank you,
You're
Ryder.
welcome.
Bye.
Thanks, Snark.
I know.
Bye, girly. Renee, you would have to recap because I don't even know. I don't.
Um, well, Jenna was upset with me. Jenna's been
Wait,
talking to someone. I
she
don't know
posted
who.
a
She
video.
made 3 videos of me that weren't true. Then she came up and admitted that she didn't know that it was me, and it's coming out of Alaska, and I am nowhere near Alaska. And I don't have time for this crap. And I basically just let her up and tried to be as respectful as possible and tell her that it was not me, and she needs to not talk to this person because
Renee, can you watch the new video? Because Choppy said Jenna's new video makes it sound like she was getting texts from that number last night, which she didn't even need to include. I asked her politely and she said she
what?
would just get on there and make an apology to Renee because it wasn't her. She didn't have, she does too much. Yeah. If you could, if you've got the video, I know if you have the iPad or if you can stand to watch it. If you can't, that's fine. It's just not okay. It's just not okay to do to Renee right now. It's not okay.
I actually 100% believe she probably dreamt it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's not, it's at this point, that's very plausible.
Yeah.
But she's gonna, I think she's pulling the video right now.
Yeah.
This is stupid. This is the most immature, stupidest shit I've ever seen. Some of y'all be like, "Oh, this is great. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen."
For real.
Like, if you have time for this, then you need to go touch grass. Like, for real. Go outside. Like, do
Katie, she's
something.
already been in the box and it was a
She's
mess.
already come up in the box.
I'm sure somebody was recording and it'll come out later. Jody, did you record any of this by chance?
Dude.
So everybody could get caught up if they missed something or recap or anything like that. It's okay, Katie. Hey, fed up. What's it? What? Mm.
The video of her sitting like that? was
Yeah.
done before you went on live. She came on live.
For real, shut up.
He's losing it.
Ryder's right. I'm making the same noises right now. Mm. Oh, God. I think all that we missed the apology because there was so much, bullshit in between. And like she said, I'll give it to her straight. That's what she does. She says all these things beforehand to make you feel sorry for her. Then it's, I'm sorry. She didn't have to say any of that. She could have said, I apologized. It wasn't her. I just want to make this video to make that clear. Bye. I'm
Now
sorry.
people will think, well, it could have been her.
She's in here. She said,
Where
can you please check IG?
I can't. I don't have another device.
Right.
So when I get out of here, I'll check it. And which will be very shortly in a little bit. I just like if I didn't talk to you on IG and here off of my accounts, it was not me. It's as simple as that.
I
And
can't
if you
find another
watch my
Woody
page
video.
enough, you would be able to actually know what state I'm from. But at this point, I'm almost scared to just tell you. Which,
So
like,
It was,
I'm not, but
did she post it on IG and not TT?
no, she posted it on TikTok.
Okay, because somebody just said that, so I did not know. I have not seen it except for just now. But like I said, you can just do a simple apology sometimes and just say, hey, that message I got, it wasn't her. I apologize, and that's it. But Renee, say what's on your mind. You always have. I've loved your candor and I'm sorry you're hurt. I am so sorry.
I just feel like if you wanted to be upset with me, like you could have went anyway and like this, like if I get that someone was speaking in my mannerisms, but like, I speak a certain way. And it wouldn't be hard for somebody to kind of act like that, but I'm reading the messages and like, if you match up my messages to those messages, I don't talk like that person. I'm not smart enough to talk like that person. I talk like a hood rat. I'm not butt smart. Like I don't know how to type that shit out. I could never help somebody get fucking treatment. Like that, yeah, no. Like I couldn't do that. I'm just like, first of all, I don't have the time for that. Second of all, if I was gonna out like I've got people in my real life that could use some treatment. You know what I mean? If I was gonna help someone, it'd be in my fucking real life.
Right.
Um, she needs to. I just hope that she realizes that she should not be talking to people unless she is 110% sure, because this is the internet. And there are so many scammers, they will tell you whatever you want. Whatever you want. What if you would have went? That's scary. That's so scary.
Mm-hmm.
So scary.
And Renee, I admire you because you cared about her feelings this whole time, even though your feelings are hurt. And
I left out so much in that video because I didn't want her to feel attacked. I added things so that people would get that I was not trying to be like, go attack her. Like, not at all. But it's, let's hold her accountable for the things that she's actually doing. Let's let's put down what's actually there. It's not oh, you keep sending me photos, honey. It's like it's not gonna be me. I don't I feel like what I said like isn't getting through to her. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I'm literally trying to say like that's not me. She's sending me pictures like, is this you? Like, no, it's not me.
Well, you did the best you could. We all did. We tried to say, and like I said, no matter what we said, it kind of just was like it wasn't heard because it's like how when somebody's sitting there and you're talking to them and they're just waiting for the next thing to say instead of listening to what's actually that. That's kind of how it felt.
I get that she's ganged up on right now. That she feels, you know what I mean? Like she feels like she's been attacked the last couple of days. I'm sure she has been.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure she has been. But she needs to understand that there are going to be people, you know what I mean, that want to take things away from her. In life, that's just how it is, and especially on the internet. It's one of those things where it just concerns me if she's talking to people like this and she doesn't even know who they are. That's concerning for me. That's what's the most concerning thing for me. Is that, and it feels like she's not, like she didn't hear what I was saying because she's still talking about this person. Like, no, like you know, if you want to find out who it is to try to figure out who's doing this to you, that's one thing. You know what I mean? But to try to be asking me who, I don't know who it is.
Right.
I don't know. The only thing they could have done is watch my videos and take my mannerisms. But even I say in the in my like it just doesn't. I don't know. To me, I haven't even read the. Well, she took it down. She took it down. So I don't know.
I know. Like I said, we can't expect anything different right now. Basically, is what I'm gonna say.
Especially if she's the one giving voice things about her sister. Oh, I won't give those up. Why are you saying that like it in deep stuff if you don't know who it is? Like you
Right.
read it. Someone said they read it and it's not my character. If you know that, then I'm sure that she got that from actually speaking to me.
Well, you carry yourself in a different way, so I can imagine. even through writing something that she would have known since she's, wrote to you before.
We've only started talking since a couple of days, like what, the day that this happened is when we started talking because I I was like I seen all these things and I was like, girl, we gotta talk. Like I guess nobody else, and she's like, nobody else is saying this to me. And I'm
Well,
like,
some
I
Yeah,
don't, and I'm like,
it was the
okay, well
day
I am.
before, I think, Renee.
It was the day
The day
before.
before you talked to her, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, it was the day before.
somebody said it'd be easy. Tell her to FaceTime that person messaging her.
Yeah,
Which, yeah,
you have the number.
I agree.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Sasha, sorry about that. But we all kind of, like I said, no, we can't expect change right now because she's still the same. You know what I mean? You can't expect it. There's still some untruths there. There's still all that. I mean, she's going to have to really work on herself and find the truth within her before she can actually be truthful to anybody.
Yeah, call the number. I
Yep.
wish she had played the voice memos though. Yeah, I do too. But if it, if she doesn't want to give out anything for it, I get it. Like, I don't know. And I don't know. When she knew, like, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know why you leave voice memos to somebody that and so deep that you can't even, show them. Why are you talking to somebody that you're not sure of? And like I said, there was a lot of things that didn't make sense as she was explaining. Like when she said, "Well, you were live," I couldn't get a hold of you. And like we said, you could have waited on them videos, but also if she's on live and we see your hands, how the hell are you messaging her these messages?
Right.
Yeah, I think she dreamt it. I'm being polite here.
It's either she spoke to these people or she literally made them up. Yeah, it's one or the other, and I want to believe it's the other. But if it is the other, then she really needs to be careful of who she talks to.
Yep.
I don't know if they're made up or not. I would love to be able to see the dates and times on these
Mhm.
things. Because she said that I was texting her all night last night on that number. I don't like I have to wake up at like 4:45, 5 o'clock in the morning to get my start make breakfast sandwiches for my husband and lunch for my daughter and my husband. And it's like everybody pretty much knows that because of like me getting off the live at 5, like just telling people, talking to people, like I do not go in lives. She knows that. She knows that I've told her many times, you are central and you're an hour or so behind me or whatever. And, I don't sit in lives. I'm not going to do that. And so the fact is that like she knows, and I've told her that you go later. And a lot of the times, and I don't do that. Like I don't even do that on the weekends. I'm such a boring person.
Right. And like I said, and somebody else said it's a pattern. I know somebody else, she's also done this too, and she was paranoid and kept asking them again and again, is this your profile? Is this, just kept on with it when they're telling her and proving to her, no, it is not, and even had the proof. So she should know, by experience by now, not to do that and not to jump. And especially after you've had all this controversy on you.
Yeah, I didn't know that until you said that she's done this before.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, we go way back with the like you tried to do and tell her stop it. You're not doing well. No.
This fucking thing. Stupid. I, this is someone I can't stand it.
Yes, she did, Purple Heart. She did.
She took the apology down.
I know. What?
She took the apology down.
You are kidding me right now.
No, not at all.
I never even saw the apology go up, so I'm no good. I looked at it on 2 browsers on my phone and it wasn't there either time I looked.
I'm
You're
so
welcome,
confused
Purple.
right now. Why is it down?
Maybe she made it just for her followers because that's who would
Mhm.
have seen it.
Wow, she didn't really listen to anything, and that just shows that she's not sorry. And when she said, "Renee, I cannot sincerely make an apology to you, but I'm sorry," that right there got me, and that's why I got triggered, and I kind of, went hard. I just couldn't help it. Because the sounds of it, from what people are saying, the apology video was not an apology video. And people are coming in, watching the video, and looking as if Renee did send those text messages. So it was a very bad video on her part. I never seen it, but it's what I heard, and it's bullshit. Because she didn't do what she said she was going to do, and I'm getting sick and tired of it. Like, somebody's got to take the internet away from this girl. I
Yeah.
agree. And somebody's asking me, did she really fake an 11? And I hate to talk
Yes.
about anything like that, but she has even said it on her own live that she faked it and she admitted it. And it's also on Snarkersrus YouTube for all that proof. I'm just going to put that out there now for people that are just joining
She
if you want to know
sends
what's going on.
pictures. Fake pictures.
Renee doesn't deserve any of this because, and I know other people in the past don't deserve it either, but I mean, Renee was looking out for her, and Renee begged her to have her supporters stop attacking Renee, and she blocked her, and she wouldn't admit that today that she blocked Renee. Like, she won't take accountability for anything.
In her defense on that one, I have to say that her moderators block people, not just herself. So it could be she didn't know Renee was blocked.
No, she blocked me.
No,
Yeah.
she
Oh, did
blocked
she?
her through message. Through Renee was
Oh,
She
private
blocked me through
messaging her.
Instagram too.
She admitted it.
okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not just speaking off the cuff here. This is getting to be. I'm pissed. Yeah, people just don't know the whole of it. You know what I mean? There
Yeah,
is
'cause
so much more here than what people are coming in and, they think about it's just about today with Renee. No, her supporters have attacked her before. And plus, there's other things that people that have been dragged and it was bad for their mental health, but she's weaponized hers. Mm-hmm. We had somebody up here earlier that about had me in tears because of what was done to her. Exactly. And that poor girl, she suffered for a long time for the haters that she got from the bullshit that was said about her. And she was dealing with a lot of medical issues at the time who we're talking about, and that wasn't fair for her. No. And like I said, it wasn't fair for Jody. It wasn't fair for any of the other victims and also her friends, like Aunt Mama that came up here earlier and she was upset.
yeah,
That was also really sad because
yeah.
she wanted to believe in her as well, like a lot of others. And Jenna needs people around her, like I told her, that needs to be honest, not enable, and tell her the truth. And she says, yes, that's exactly the people I need, and wants me and Renee to message her. But she really
When we
doesn't.
do,
Yeah, she really
we
doesn't.
get blocked.
Done that. I'm sorry, Jody. And I did this a year ago with her. A year ago, telling her it was the same thing like this and to stop it. It's not good. You're doing good for yourself on the platform. Stop doing this stuff.
Yeah, she took the videos down. She came in the box, said she was sorry, got called out, and then made an apology video, and then deleted it, and apparently now she's gonna make another one. I have no idea.
But really, Renee, she wasn't sorry. She only said sorry because people were pressuring her to apologize to you. Because she kept but it but the thing is, but the thing is, that's what she kept saying. And it's just she wasn't getting it. She wants to believe that she's laying the blame on you and she knows who it was that did it. Yeah.
I think that she has an idea. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to read, you know what I mean? The messages. I wasn't gonna sit here and read all those. It was like freaking 2 minutes of messages. And, it was like deep, like, asking her before I even knew her, before I was even me, if I could fly her to Hawaii to get her clean. Like, I, that's very weird.
Yep.
That's weird.
And give a talk. Yes, Jenna. I mean, between the Jenna and Jody situation, the difference between that is Jody did some things, but Jenna lied about a lot of things that Jody did not do. And the fact that Jody did take accountability for her part, she got a lot of hate from it, and she got dragged from Jenna's people as well. But she took accountability, and yet Jenna still has not taken accountability for one thing she did. And I have seen all of it. And y'all go to her YouTube, like I said, and just please watch it if you're not sure about what happened, and then make your assessment. Don't make it based on what people are saying, not us saying anything. It's all there for you to do it yourself, so you don't have to listen to us or believe us.
Right. And that's what I said in the video. Like, I'm not asking you to fucking believe me. I'm asking you to go do your research yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she was very happy with me when I told her I talked to Miranda. Uh,
The
I
sad
told
part.
you, I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna make sure I cover all my fucking bases before I do anything.
That's right.
So that's
Um,
one thing. Like, I don't got screenshots for everything, but I can tell you right now that I'm gonna make sure everything's fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I can point you in the direction of all this shit.
Well, Susan Almo, you said she wanted to go private with Renee and just talk it out, and that's what should have happened. Well, her disrespect was really loud with 3 videos of Renee, so she should have been able to do that in public. Her apology should have been just as loud, just like everything else. So that's how I feel about it. And it doesn't help, because she even said she couldn't give her a sincere apology. So what does it help? Because she's still not listening to us.
There's I'm pissed. There's no hate towards Jenna whatsoever. It's get off the app and get help. Stop with the excuses, get help. End of discussion.
Right.
And as far as, and Bex is in here right now, sad Bex, when I was talking about her earlier, getting into people's inboxes and apologizing. Well, like I said, first she commented on Bex's video, and then she deleted it, which she lied and said she didn't. And then she reposted Bex's video, and I'm sure it's for sympathy. And then she inboxed Bex the apology. And just like Beck said, girl, you should have put that in the comments or made a video to apologize to me, because your
Right.
Beck was just as loud. And that's the whole point of everything. She wants to go inboxing everybody.
Twiggy, are you serious? We're dragging that girl?
Oh my
Well,
God.
I'm dragging that girl? That girl just made 3 videos about something that never happened.
Sorry, Twiggy, but
Well, Susan
Sorry,
thinks so
Susan Mama,
too.
too.
you gotta go.
Y'all weren't here for all that, I guess, or you just don't want to
Here, let
listen.
me let me assist that. Let me fucking assist that. It's not gonna be just for right now.
She
Bye.
is she has put people through a
Bye.
lot, and I can't believe some are still not seeing it.
I'm not a blocker, but you know what?
I would
I'm
too.
about fucking done.
Yeah.
People want
Nobody
to
deserves
support her
that.
that much, then you can go support her, but I don't need you on my page. Like, if you can support her doing this shit, it's not okay. And I will be off soon, and I will speak to her, but it's not gonna, like, it's not gonna matter the fact that she did this online.
And that's what I'm saying. She did it
I
online, you
I
know.
tried to get a hold of her,
Because
and
the sad part of it is people aren't seeing it, but we are seeing that her coming on here was just a total manipulation.
Yeah.
She tried to manipulate what
what
was
in the
going on.
world?
And she even said we were not dragging her. We gave her the truth, and that's the people she needs around her, once again, not enablers.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What happened?
Jody, you
Put the
in
fucking number out there, Jenna. Put the fucking number out
here.
there. Put my last name out there, please. Because
What she
now
do?
she took it away, and now she's got proof.
Are you serious right
Because it
now?
says Renee. She needs help.
She
She needs
does.
help.
She
Go
does.
get fucking help. You need
I
fucking
wouldn't
help.
message her after this. She don't even deserve your presence. She apologized in here, and like I said, I told you it wasn't real because, like I said, with Jenna,
Hi.
she's gonna keep doing the
No.
If
same
I thought
things.
this
Hi.
place was gonna just say no and try to fuck you over, dude, like, what is wrong with you?
Hi.
You're weird. You're all
Was.
types of weird.
Haven, yes.
Key.
You truly are.
Looking.
Is that me?
I don't
No,
know.
I think
Four.
I think that's Ryder.
Well, that's me. That's me. I was just looking for Jody Rick talk, and I was trying to answer a message from Snarkersrus, and I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing on here.
Here.
Yeah,
You want
mute
to
me.
mute?
Yeah, please.
I know. I was looking for the mute button a while ago because I had to go to the bathroom. But I was gonna
I don't
say
even know how to do it.
I'll
Jenna's
shut
Ugh.
up.
not gonna listen to. Like I said, she acted like she took everything in we said, and people that are saying we're dragging her, she even said we wasn't.
It's okay. I'll stay quiet.
But the thing is, like I said, she's never going to listen to anybody because she's still in that moment where everybody else is on her. She's getting dragged. It's all about her. She's the victim. She's done nothing. You know, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. She don't want to hear it
Who
like she
lives
says she
in,
does.
what is AK? What, Arkansas?
Yep.
Jenna, if I
I,
lived in Arkansas, you probably would need to be concerned.
girl, I live in
Because isn't that
Arkansas.
close
Don't
to
you
you?
dare. I
Or
don't
is
even
that
know where
Alaska? Is AK Alaska?
AR is Arkansas.
No, it's AK.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. That's that's Alaska. I cannot believe she took it. Well,
My
everybody was
apology is
saying,
proof. I have proof.
and she just said she's redoing the freaking video, but she didn't say that part. She acted like she was going to redo it the right way in here. And then she went and did that because she didn't like what she was hearing. Once again, she didn't want to hear the truth. But she acted like she was all taking it on. Thank you, Steph, or, Renee.
Well,
Thank you,
500
JC.
people listened, and
Yep,
she's gonna look like a fucking fool.
it's true. Renee was nothing but respectful to her, man. I'm telling you, if it would have been me, y'all seen, she said that I'm, the bitch that I am, that I'll tell her straight up. Well, I do. And I have a,
Y'all see
quick
behind me.
temper.
If I had fucking mountains, y'all be looking at them. You wouldn't be looking at a fucking backyard. That does not look like Alaska.
And some that just came in, Renee, you might want to tell them about how your child was and what happened to you and the followers threatening you. Because that right there got me.
I'm so over this. This is stupid.
Well, first, like I
This
said,
is stupid. I'm
uh,
not gonna just keep explaining myself.
it's always somebody, though. It was Jody first that triggered her to say the slurs. Now it's you that made, some text. It's your text messages, but they have a picture of legs on there that you had to go to put on shorts. Once again, show your legs. You've got tattoos all over them. Those legs did not. They weren't even yours. She knows it's not you. Yes, she puts up another video that she's got the proof. What? It's manipulation at its finest.
What is she mad because I let Jody up? Or she thinks
Yeah.
because the person has a name of Renee? Like, you know how many fucking people have that name?
She's paranoid because, like I said, she's done this to somebody before.
Like you that's a whole problem right there.
Hey, can you bring Sad
Wait,
Bex
whoa,
up? I
whoa,
don't
whoa,
know.
whoa, 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 whoa. Tell me how I just got dragged, and the proof is right here at 33 years old. Who's 33?
Not me.
I'm not.
AS is 33.
I'm not 33.
Hey Renee, do you have more boxes to bring Sad Bex up in here? She's
Yeah.
the one that she messaged privately and about the slurs.
I'm so confused. I'm
And
so
she
confused.
don't hold back. So anybody, I'm just gonna warn you. She's my best friend, but she don't hold back. So
Hey
here
y'all.
she hasn't been on in a while either.
I just wanted to
And
say
and and look at this. Hey girl, it's Renee. Let me start going through it. Yes. Who talks like that? Because I fucking don't.
No, you don't.
hey Jody. I'm so tired of hearing about the Jody and Jenna.
Mm-hmm.
Girl,
Girl.
it's been a I know it's been at least a year just from me hearing it. I used
Yep.
to text Jenna. Me and Jenna used to text every day. So I'm real disappointed. I'm black and white and
Yeah.
yeah. Nobody can make you say the N-word, baby. So
Yeah.
even let's just say she did get triggered. Like, come on now. That's what you choose to say?
I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer and then I'm gonna talk to my lawyer
Mm,
because she's slandering me.
she definitely is. And also her
Unfortunately for
excuse.
her, I have the money to fuck around. So I
Mm,
think I might just fuck around. She wants to fuck around? Go
Then
get a
try it
job
out.
because you're gonna need it. You think you have support to pay for your lawyer now? Fuck you.
Oh, and also,
What is she saying about Renee?
oh my
She
God, girl. Mm. Go ahead, Renee, girl. Mm.
That she made you say it? That you made her say it?
No, that was Jody.
Oh.
But she also said in Pastor Petty's live and apologized about the slurs. But then, how can you apologize about something when you say, "I don't remember saying it"?
She's saying that I've talked to her for fucking months on this number from
Oh
fucking
God.
Alaska and I'm 33 years old even though that's not my age fucking and all this shit and it sounded like you it was not me and I'm saying drop my fucking last name then drop the IP address and I'll match that shit and prove it wasn't me.
Why
Oh,
are we talking about I just feel like she's reaching, she's
of
grasping. She
course
want to
she's
talk about
reaching.
everything except her
She's
saying the N-word.
I'm not fucking stupid.
He made 3 videos of Renee about this situation before even contacting Renee. And then how could Renee even have been messaging her through this stuff? Because she was on live the whole time and we seen her hands. And then there's a picture on those text messages of legs. Even Renee just went and got in shorts and showed her legs that are tattooed all the way up, and those legs weren't even real, her real thing. It's and the one that messaged her was named Desi, not Renee, Desi.
And then after months, they said, "Oh, well, my name is Renee. You could go and talk to me." Or blah 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 blah. No, no, no.
She
And then
did it
you kept
herself.
talking on that fake thing. Why would you keep talking on that? Why would I ever talk to somebody when you only talk to me on mine? Why would I text you on mine if I was texting you on a backup? And I don't have backups. The only backup I have is two. One has a 00, which she knows it has a 00 because I came up in her fucking live and said, "Hey, check your account." And it was under a fucking name. And I said, "Check your messages." And she's like, "You're on a 00 account. I don't check my messages." It's, if anybody remembers that live and her saying that out loud, "I don't check my messages. You're on a 00 account." That was me telling her to go fucking check your messages. If that was me, why would I be on that 00, or my name's Renee too? Those are the fucking only accounts that I have. So please, produce the fucking proof or you will be in fucking court. If you think that I won't fucking do it, you have obviously fucked with the wrong person. Obviously.
I'm
It's crazy. She
confused.
does awareness, but she's so unself aware.
Seriously.
This is a pattern with Jenna. If anybody has talked to Jenna for 5 seconds, they know this is a pattern with her. It's everybody else, never her. People, I mean, she's so damn important, I guess, that people are making fake numbers and like, come
I
on.
guess so. I
She
guess
did
she thinks
that.
she's just that important. I guess she thinks she's just that important.
And Bex was also one of those ones, just like we were messaging her, like you have a good platform. You're doing that. Stop doing this stuff to yourself. Stop.
Does anybody remember what happened before when she faked offing herself and all this and that because she got caught up.
Yep.
And see, some people were asking about that and said, "What? She really did that?" Yeah, she even admitted she did that on live.
Yeah, she admitted it to me too. Because
Yep.
what I didn't tell Jenna was when me and her first started texting. Sorry, y'all, I'm being fat. I came across her Reddit page. It doesn't exist anymore, but yeah, this is a pattern with her. So
Yeah, I mean,
The
like I
amount of
said,
stuff
we've
on
all been
Reddit,
through it.
and then like Reddit's crazy, and then if you go look her up on Reddit, and then on Snarker's page, it's all a pattern. And this, I don't know what is wrong with her,
I wouldn't be
but
surprised if she's texting herself,
wait, whoa,
Renee.
whoa, whoa,
Like
whoa.
Did.
literally,
She
I
took
really
the
think that
33 years old out.
she has called me
She
before
reposted it.
You're
with
kidding.
with hospital sounds in the background, and I know for a fact there was a YouTube
She
video.
is
Like, come on.
crazy, yo.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. She takes
the
somebody.
33 years old is gone from the bottom.
Oh my gosh. See, I haven't seen them yet because I've just been looking
How
at
many
them because I've been
videos are
on
you
here.
gonna make?
That's the obsession part.
You
She
gotta
gets
go
a hold
back
of
in and be
somebody.
like, oh, I fucked up. Let me go fix it.
Yeah, that's her. Like I said, she did that, and
So
it's
how old am I,
because you're
Jenna?
fucked.
You gave a false age. How old am I really? You can't remember because you were fucking pissed drunk, huh? Because I told you.
Ghostface,
I
yes.
told you a lot about me, but apparently you ain't even gonna use that.
And Lindsay, we told her that. We tried to be kind in here. We tried to give her good advice, and she
Lindsay
said,
came up. Lindsay came up
Jenna
and
came
gave her
in
a
here.
piece.
Jenna came in this live.
"Oh
Yep.
yeah,
And
oh yeah, I got
apologized.
her." She said I got her good. She even made a video. The first video she just deleted, supposedly apologizing to Renee, and said that and put my name in it too, and like I gave her good advice, even though I was really hard on her because that's
Yeah.
what she needs.
Well, she messaged me. She was like, "I appreciate your honesty." She was like, "I just found out what white women tears mean." I'm like, okay.
No, somebody tried to educate her a year ago. Those people, those women were kind and tried to, and she
Why
could
are
have.
you putting question mark in my IG still?
I'm not gonna stay on here, but what it was is she was on a live. People told her about Reddit. She sent us all a
You
message with
think
this
that I'm gonna
picture,
fucking talk to you once
and
you've
then
now backtracked and made another fucking video? What is wrong with you, Jenna?
I agree, Abby. She needs to just stop.
but she
And this
called
is
me from the
after she
hospital
said
and
she's
asked me to
about to
make a
delete our
video,
account.
and that's how I caught her lying. So I kept it quiet for a while, but when I released all of our screenshots, that's how it came out. Unfortunately, that's part of releasing everything when I did it, but I wasn't gonna. I told her, I said, I won't lie for you, but I won't go out and tell everybody either. So, unfortunately, yes, she did, which tells me that she definitely needs help.
And there's a lot, like I said, people do not know. Like I said, years ago, we've all been telling her, stop doing this, stop it, stop.
You know what? Y'all stay on live with me until 3 o'clock. Y'all do that for me. When my daughter walks in this house, she has no fucking clue what's going on, right?
Right.
I'm gonna tell her, spout off the first fucking three letters of our. Go ahead.
She said
What's
now
it?
the
What's
video's
the first?
gone. She's
What's
going to
the
make
very
another one.
first one?
Jenna, you need to get your ass back in this box right now. This is ridiculous.
Why are you Instagramming me? Like, why would you think I
I
want to
best
talk
believe
to
she's
you?
watching. She
She is.
watching.
She took it down.
That's what I just said. She took it down. She's going to make another one. How many is that? 5, 6 times?
Is anybody
But I'm
recording
just
this live? I
confused. I'm
really hope
confused why
so.
she's trying to bring everybody else into it. Isn't the main issue that she said the N word?
Yeah.
No,
No.
Well,
that's
not
just a
hers.
piece of
No.
it. Not anymore. Not after my video.
She did a lot to Renee already. After the N word, she deflected and went on to Renee and started dragging Renee.
And what did I say all day? Deflection. That's all she's
Yes.
been doing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Sorry. I'm so fucking new. This is my third live,
Jenna is
and so I
dangerous.
forgot that I have the live.
Yeah, you got it. But also, I think, Jody, you're recording too, right? I hope.
Someone else is recording it
She's
too.
on
So
mute, but I think she is.
I have the rewatch app, so I can get it all from there.
Okay, yeah. That's good.
I just like I
Y'all
told her it
saying Jenna
wasn't
is
me.
dangerous. Y'all giving her too much credit. Like, come on.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
she kind of is with her words. Her words are on here with her supporters because
Jenna
she
would never say that shit to somebody's face.
no.
She will say it in a video with a filter.
Well, and
Like,
Bex, you
come
even
on.
know when I was approaching you guys, like I didn't come to you and badmouth her. I just said those things aren't true.
That's true.
I won't.
And
I
You've been
just.
screaming that for since I've known you though, Jody.
Yep.
Like,
I mean, she says I spoofed calls. Well, I proved that I didn't spoof calls, and somebody got on here and said we ran it. We know that wasn't her.
mhm.
I didn't make fake texts to anybody. These are things like if you read my text thread, the entire thread, you can see where she knew these things, but she would crop them and put them in a live and say, "Well, Jody did this." That's not true. Just
And like
because you said it doesn't make it true.
and like I said, if anybody in here is supporting her after she's done the R slur, what she's done to Renee,
mhm.
um, you don't have to follow me at all. I mean, if you've even listened to this whole live today, you would understand this goes much deeper than the slurs and all that stuff. And this ain't the first time she's done that either.
And I can't speak on that. I don't know that part of it, but
And then if
First I've
anybody
heard
has
of it.
watched her come up today, the stuff she's done.
Is
I
she
mean,
meant the Insler?
yeah, I'm sorry, I keep saying that. I don't have it in
That's
me to
how
even
much is
say
just not
that.
in on your mind to say that word.
Yeah, I don't do
girl
it.
from Casino came in. She just got here, so she's missed a lot of what happened. I'm going to upload this to my YouTube, which is Snarkers Are Us. Obviously, you've heard my name. It's definitely going to be relevant that you look at this and look at the other
Mhm.
videos that's posted. I definitely didn't do any of the stuff that I've been accused of.
She didn't.
I mean, anybody with a brain can see that this is a pattern. She's projecting all the shit that she does. She blames it on other people.
Right. And just proof of her doing it to Renee backs my story because Renee's got a big following. I keep mine small. And Renee's got credibility on here, and she's
You
going
won't
after
find
her.
the girl from Casino. You won't find it. She already took her down.
And anybody new, and I'm talking about the obsession part, I will tell you again. This has happened whenever she covered HH. She went to the men that were battling HH, or HH might have had an interest in. Brandon, then
Yep.
Marks, she tried to date, and she can't say she hasn't. I've seen the text.
Yeah,
And
Mars, I
Renee
didn't
said,
know, but you guys knew about that.
yep. And then you got Adrielle, and now there's Dawn. So she obsesses over these people that she makes awareness about, but there's a lot more to it. And like I said, I told her in here earlier she needed to look after her mental health and stop. But
Hold
as we
on.
can see,
Is she still saying that she can't leave the house?
oh
Yeah,
yeah, tell them about that, Bex. Go ahead.
Oh my god, I cannot.
I'm going to mute so I can finish
What's
eating,
it
guys.
called? Agoraphobia?
Agoraphobia. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. How you dating and you can't leave the house?
she's
Not to
told
throw
everybody she's
shade, but
phobia.
uh, yeah, she told me that she can't leave. Like she can't. That she has agoraphobia. If you don't know what that is, Google it. You ever seen what is it? Shameless, the lady that can't leave the house. So I just don't get it. I think she gets obsessed with whoever she's doing awareness on.
And then she blames others so that she can deflect off what she has done. She should have done what she said she was going to do, deleted those videos, issued an apology to Renee. And I guess we told her that's her account. She does not have to delete her account.
I'm
That's on
not
her, but she
bashing
should have.
agoraphobia. Y'all, bruh, this is why I don't do TikTok live. Never did I bash agoraphobia.
No.
Come on now.
Renee, are you? Are
She's
you?
laughing at the craziness of all this because she's told so many tales. It's like, wow. Somebody, whenever they're like, wow, and they laugh, she's not, she's not laughing at the actual diagnosis.
I'm laughing because
It's gone too far.
I know all the things that she's told me and it's not adding up. That's why I'm laughing. I'm laughing.
Renee, are you good, girl? You're not looking good. I'm concerned.
You're red.
We all got to just pause for a minute because
Yeah.
this is This is awful because she keeps coming for Renee. And Jenna, stop. How many more people have to tell you to stop?
I saw somebody said they wanted to apologize. They wanted to come up and apologize.
Sorry, girl from Casino.
Renee, do you need
Hi,
to
I'm
take a
so
break?
sorry.
No.
You okay?
Yeah.
Renee, why are you crying? I just got here. I know, here's what I know. I only know what I heard that was said in that live. We all know what live. I tried requesting many times to get a copy of that live. I have not heard it myself. I was extremely concerned. Concerned is not the word. I think disappointed is more the word, and confused, because that's not who I thought she was. So when I asked for the proof and didn't get it, that was more concerning. And then when I heard an apology followed up with deflection and excuses, that negated the entire apology in my book. So Renee, what's happening? Why are you upset? What's going
She
on?
just made 5 videos about me.
Why? Why is she coming for you?
Because of my post. She
Okay.
must feel attacked, and she talked to somebody that did not sound like me. She put out these messages. They had pictures. I changed into shorts. I proved I have tattoos on my legs. Those aren't my pictures. Um, she came in. She apologized. I told her. I talked to her. You know what I mean? We talked to her. She went. She made an apology video. 3 minutes later, it was down, and then she made another video saying that she found, and it says Renee, and I said, what the hell's, and then it said 33 years old. I'm not 33. Then she deleted that, took the 33 out, re-uploaded it, and then just took that down, and is like, well, question mark, why haven't you IG'd me? First of all, I don't have a second device. I'm not that type of person. I don't stay on my phone. Like this is all freaking stupid to me. And her slandering me, I will
She
have her in
doxed
court within the fucking hour. Like she thinks she's screwing with someone. Really has something up. She really has something going because I just don't think that she knows what she's doing.
Did she
I
dox
told
you?
her it wasn't me. Pull the IP address. And she's like, okay. But then she just wanted to keep on that, like she wanted to figure out who it was. Hey, if you were talking to someone next, she said that I wanted to send her to Hawaii to go to rehab.
Renee, I know I don't know you, but you don't. This is what she wants. Don't let her get to you. She's trying to.
Don't mistake a few tears for her getting to me. That's not it.
I cry when I'm
I'm
angry.
sad for her. That's sad.
I make it
She's. I mean, it's giving
very
miserable.
obvious.
You're breaking up. I don't know if that's for other people too.
It's also disheartening for you as well because you've always been a supporter and you tried to protect her, and she's coming after you for no reason.
I'm sure,
Can you hear me now?
I'm sure she'll come
Yeah.
after me next because I'm the one that went harder
Except
at her, even though she said thank you for the honesty.
The
But
thing of it is, though, it's all on video, right? So she
Can we
can't
let
take it.
girl from Casino speak?
yes,
thank you. I would like to just make a very obvious suggestion. It's very clear that she is not in any state of mind right now. Can we all collectively, I unfollowed her and let her know and follow her last night. I'm not playing with this. I'm not engaging, and I'm not playing with this. I certainly don't want to be the downfall of another mental health spiral. Okay. So with that in mind, can we make a
That's what she
collective
blamed on me.
effort? Stop. I understand. But not making excuses for her. It's you
You're breaking up, honey.
guys keep to do so. Let me go in my one good spot. I have one good spot. Okay. Hopefully this will be much better. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to move, and I'm going to hold tinfoil up if I have to. So clearly we can all see that she's not doing well right now mentally. I don't believe she's doing well physically either. This is a lot for a lot of people. And to stop the harm on all of us and her, could I recommend a ceasefire and an ice out? Do you know what that means?
A blackout.
Yeah. Yeah. Complete ice out. Not positive, not negative. Just
Right.
let her be.
I'm not
And
making
let her
any
be.
more videos.
Okay. And I'm not here to convince you to do anything. It's your platform. You do what you want.
Unless she keeps
I'm
on.
just making an observation. I understand. You know what? Even if she does keep on, she's not thinking at all. And I've been observing
Yeah,
for a
but
good week. Because all it's going to do is frustrate all of you because you're not going to get the results from the efforts that you're putting into
Right.
this. You know?
Yeah.
There's
And
no
that
result.
works for all of us.
the only thing is, Casino, her supporters believe her, and they're going to come after her, Renee, again, is the thing. And she's already brought Renee's kid into it, and she was up with Ryder all
Yeah.
night. Not work.
Who what now? A child's in
Yes,
this?
Casino, there's been a lot. It wasn't just about the videos or the racial slur. I mean, you need to hear it all.
It actually started with Renee with the video about people going real life about the lease agreement because people went real life and were affecting Adriel's kids. When Renee put that video out, Jenna's supporters went after Renee and threatened Renee and her child. Renee simply texted Jenna and asked her to have her supporters to stop. She begged her. Jenna then blocked Renee.
What was the threat?
That they were coming for me and my child.
What was the threat, though?
That
To say
was
the
it.
timing for you is like very ambiguous. What was the threat?
One of them was, so I see that you want to support Adriel. You'll be sorry. I'll see you and your kid very soon. One of them.
I don't mean to interrupt, but hairstylist, it is under Jenna's control.
And
Yes.
that one is one of her biggest supporters. Didn't even change the account. These people are bold. I begged her. I have the messages, and I'm real close to putting them out.
Yeah. Hairstylist, she weaponizes her mental health and her sobriety and all that.
Yeah, everybody has something going on. Like, we all have mental health. Like, come
I
on.
just tried to hurt myself 2 days after Thanksgiving. I drove my
Not an
car off a
excuse.
cliff.
No one needs
It's
to be
costed
doing
me over
anything.
20 grand just to fix my own mistake. I've got so many hospital bills. I've had to have surgery. I've broken vertebrae. I'm an idiot. But I'm not going to use that. That's why I started this. If you line up my stuff, you can see it. I have a post when that Indigo song went.
Oh. And then there was also a lady in here earlier that was crying to Jenna, telling her because she put her mental trauma
No, that was the exact same situation. She said that this girl made an account and it was not her. And she ran with it, made videos on her, and she was crying and was very upset, Casper.
and then she went to another live, I guess, with Casper and told about her trauma, what happened to her specifically. And that was not her thing to do. You know, that was not her trauma to tell. And it was bad.
Nobody in this chat or on Jenna's page has had the trauma in their life that Renee has had.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't want to make this, and I'm going to say this very plainly. I do not want to be a part of the Trauma Olympics. That's not why I'm here.
None of us do.
Right.
I understand that everyone is hurting. I'm just trying to figure out a solution.
We
Thank you
thought
for
we had a solution.
Right. You
when
can't just assume that
Jen
either.
came up here.
She was up here. Well, she was up here, and we talked to her
I was
respectfully.
so
We thought that
respectful.
we thought that we had a solution.
I bet you were. But I think at this point in time, when you have someone that is not acting
Rational.
And I understand that.
you know what I
And
mean?
I get that.
It's not going to happen no matter how much you try to make it work. It's not going to happen. So I think it would be in everyone's best interest to ice out. There's
Right.
no other choice.
Right.
Renee, there's no video on this planet is worth you putting yourself ever in harm's way.
Well, she was supposedly supposed to take the videos down and then delete her count.
Yeah, right.
I don't know about the deletion of the account.
I told her that.
I can certainly help.
I told her, don't. Just because people are telling you to do that, don't do that. Just take some time.
Yeah, okay,
I was sweet. I was sweet to this
You were
girl
so
when she came up.
I understand. And it's difficult, and I'm so
Maggie,
sorry.
from history, that's what she wants, and then she'll come and victimize it if people called the police on her. This is what we did
That's what I'm
before when
saying
she
is
went
that
through this.
I'm not giving her leeway for her to be like, look at how she's not gonna be able to do that. I'm giving her
But
I'm being
also, I
as
don't
sweet
want
as
to
I can.
silence her victims.
Okay,
No.
well, I'm going to jump down. Thank you for having me up. I appreciate you, and thank you for filling me in. I'm sorry.
And
Thank
girl
this-
from Christina, before you go, I just want to tell you I'm sorry about what you're going through.
Thank you.
Yes.
She does have.
I'm
I'm
so
sorry.
sorry
She does
for
have
Stevie.
people in her real life.
And Casino, I love your videos. Damn, I love those videos.
We're all praying for Stevie.
Thank you. Well, we're going to
Yeah.
have a double whammy because we're both going to be having surgery.
Oh my
I'm praying for
gosh,
both of you.
girl.
You'll do good. Both of you.
This will be my 12th.
Oh my gosh, we're definitely praying for you.
I've got stage 4 endometriosis, and the last surgery that I had was supposed to be like they always say it's the one, it's never the one. It's too advanced. My pelvic floor has refrozen again, and it's like, I'm back in pain. So,
I sympathize. I had to have a hysterectomy at 39 because of it.
yeah, I had my hysterectomy at 30.
I had mine at 27.
I'm at 26.
Oh my God. Well, I'm in good company. Hello, ladies.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Casino.
I did follow you. I don't ask anybody ever to pick a side. I will never do that. I just ask everybody to use their eyes, not their ears.
And also go to her YouTube, man. It's all there. Go to Snarker's YouTube. Everything is there.
And on that YouTube, is that including the live that I didn't hear?
It
Oh,
will
no,
be
that's
when
gonna be
we're
put out.
done.
Does anybody have that live?
Yes. Windowlickers.com. I mean, Window Lickers on YouTube. I know. My brain. Window Lickers on YouTube, I guess.
And I'm sure
That's the
Jody
name.
will put up too.
Windowlickers.com. That sounded
What I
bad.
want to do is see with my own eyeballs, assess, and then recalibrate. That's
Yeah,
how
Casino, it was horrible.
But please promise that you're going to put your health above anything else.
Yes.
You talking to me or Renee?
You.
Both.
Yeah.
I agree. Yes, of course. That's the name of the game, because if I'm not good, I can't help anybody else.
Absolutely.
Right.
So, all right, gals.
Well, you're
Much
great.
love.
Thank
We'll
you.
talk to you later.
I'm
Thanks
gonna
for
hop
having me.
down too, y'all.
I appreciate you.
All
Take
right,
care.
darling.
Bex,
Have a good day, guys.
I am going to drop because, like I said, my son's leaving and I got to spend some time with him because you know how
Yeah,
I am,
I'm
Casey.
gonna get off.
Renee, you know, I'm going to send you my actual phone number because it's easier to reach me. I need to know you're okay.
And if you want to reach me and reach out to me too, you're welcome to. We support you. We support you 100%.
I appreciate it, guys. I really
I
do.
may not have known you well, but I've seen it. Just, I mean, I cannot believe what I did not know you. I seen a video of you just a couple days ago, and then this today, all this stuff happening in one day. That tells you how much obsession that she does, what she does. I was even shocked, but I shouldn't be because I mean I've
I
seen
can't even believe it. Like
yeah.
I never thought I'm actually kind of happy that I was live that when it happened
Yep.
because like I really wasn't expecting this at all. So, and there's still no apology video up, so.
Do you know Patricia? I think they're trying to get up and they're saying it's Casper. So then maybe that's Casper. I don't maybe another account.
Bye,
Well,
Renee. I'm going to
I'm gonna
send you my
get
number in
going.
there.
All right,
Hi,
guys. Well,
Jody.
I
Bye.
appreciate it and have a good day,
You
guys.
too.
Bye, guys.
Are you getting off?
Yeah,
Yeah, you take some time for yourself. And I'm so sorry this happened to you today. I am so sorry.
it's okay. You know,
Not.
gotta deal with things as they come. Let
Well,
me
we'll
go
be
deal with
praying for you
her.
too.
Oh, now she wants to. All right. Well, I'll talk to you guys.
All righty.
I'll talk to
All
you in a
right,
bit.
guys. All
All
right,
right.
honey. All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.